Okay, so today we're going to do terraforming with Gliss and B-Dubs. It's terraforming day.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So some of this is already done. But this is for location. Oh, ooh, terraforming day! Holy crap! How you do that?
It's something in Essentials.
That's build school. That's what we want to learn how to do today, is do that firework explosion.
That would be server school.
Server school.
Coming up, server school. New series with beat-ups.
As far as location of where we're at, that is where we built the bridge. There are the houses we built, and now we're on the opposite corner.
Oh yeah, we didn't show people this yet.
No, this is brand new information here. So, some of this terraforming already kind of completed, but we want to do a little more today and kind of talk you through some terraforming stuff. And this, I suppose, if people have been like building along with us, this is kind of a step 2, isn't it? Like, you want to plan out your area, or maybe this is more than anything step 1.
No, this is this is already somewhat step 2.
Yeah.
Because planning is done over here. As you can see, I put markers. These are the markers I mostly do when we do builds with the build team.
Mm-hmm.
Just something clear, and I tell them what everything else is, not something straight or anything. So they have some creative freedom for themselves.
So yeah, go ahead, keep going.
I was gonna say what the markers mean.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Great. The pink one is a field, like for farmers. The red is the main pot. It will move a little bit. I saw over here. I just put this pretty randomly. Just show them the general direction. This pink is also a field. Then you have the blue / cyan, which is the river flow.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here we also had some clay. That was my first version of the red wool. This red wool was placed later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I may say something alongside of what you said there, your path, a lot of survival Minecraft people, including myself, try to tend towards efficiency. Everything's got to be extreme efficient, and so why the most efficient road is going to be straight and over, and just right angles all over the place, or 45-degree angles, where this is one of those things. Look at how this path curves like crazy. This is not the most efficient. You're kind of backtracking a little bit, but it looks wise is 10 times better. Wouldn't you?
You can also just make this version and not use it, but just to have it.
Yeah, exactly. And
just like this.
Honestly,
straight.
That's what I did on Minecraft. Is I did the roads really windy and crazy, but I skip past the roads a lot. It's just more so for the look, you know.
I think that really is in pretty much every game, like literally every game that uses paths. No one ever uses them. Everyone uses the shortest way.
Even race car games.
Yeah, like who would take the road if you can just go through the grass?
Exactly right. So it's more so for the look, you know, and the feel of the place. And from time to time, if you're just in a really RP mode, then you just follow the path if you want. It's just a nice option instead of having straight roads. Just look really boring, and they don't give you much room for customization and making them look cool. I'm done. That's all I have to say about that.
That's all. That's the video for today.
Yeah, right. No, but that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a decent concept.
Everything you said was pretty right. Yeah.
It's a decent ID.
Oh, don't even start it.
Okay.
Hey, beat-ups.
Huh. That's not a good ID. For people that don't know, Gliss doesn't know how to say idea. He put string everywhere. Enjoy trying to replace that down the road.
You know what? You know what?
What? No. No.
Hey, look.
Oh, you didn't get your string in last episode, so you got to just go crazy this episode, huh? Give me all that.
Yeah.
People don't know I actually love this stuff. It's great. Many uses.
He's lying. Don't believe him.
All right, teacher. Quit fooling around and get us some learning on here.
Yeah, that's something we should do indeed. To start off with the river, I want to decide generally how big I want my river to be, because it would make sense to have it small, big, small, and still have the same somewhat stream. So, why is this? There's a
I didn't do that.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, I did. I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was trying to add some depth into it.
We will do that later. We will just I'll explain it later. But what was I saying? Oh, you want to decide a general size of your river. Over here, it's 3 to 5 blocks, I would say. Most of the places it can go a little bit smaller and a little bit bigger, but you cannot go too far away from it. I would say maximum 2 or 3 blocks. Yeah, that sounds like a decent number to me. But not further away, because, well, maybe if you have something like special plans, but mostly you cannot really do that.
If you just
because it doesn't look nice.
If you're just sticking to the straight idea, it's you want to say you don't want to go to 10 blocks wide or something crazy.
Another thing I have for terraforming is to not repeat the same number too much. Because if you look at terraforming, people go like this.
2, 2, 2, 2.
And it's the most boring stuff in whole Minecraft if you make it like that.
Right. Random.
Yep. Randomize it.
It's best to just go through and just break blocks, right?
I would say to do it somewhat focused. That's what I do, at least.
Show me.
I go on like 3. Haven't used 2 in a while. Something. Maybe 2 over here, 3, maybe 4 even. 2, 1, 1 because I have a corner here. And that kind of, well, you see, you get the point. And I think it looks a lot better if you do it somewhat focused. It's opinion-wise.
Okay.
You can do it your way, and
well,
it might still look very great.
You know what? When I go real spammy like that, I tend to notice after the fact that I spam out a pattern by accident. So
yeah, that's what mostly happens, because you follow a straight line.
Yeah. So I feel like, oh, I'm just going to click, but all of a sudden I look back and I'm like, that is a perfect diagonal 45-degree line or something. So I see what you mean. So you're going with numbers, but breaking them up like crazy. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 1. Very cool.
Yep. So what about I let you try this side out? Over here, I do not know who placed these blocks, but I think we're gonna convert this into a small shore.
Okay. I follow you.
Leave these blocks we have, but let's say this will be the cliff face, and that will just be some sand laying there that people can relax on or something in a vampire map, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, it's Minecraft.
You can relax in a vampire map. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
People relax in vampire maps.
You can die all over and all over.
Right. 1, 1.
Can you hear my little brother cry in the background?
Oh, poor guy. Is he having a sad day? Oh, somebody's AFK.
I think he does. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I stopped recording because this doesn't look nice for time lapse. We need to actually get some progress if we do time lapse.
I see. How about that? How does that look?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Question that some people, map makers and whatnot, would have is why don't you use voxel sniper? Why don't you use world edit, some commands or whatnot?
The main reason we're not doing it in this map is because terraforming is a lot more refined if you do it by hand, because you actually know every single block why it is there, why you put it there in the first place. And it's something you do not really have if you use voxel sniper, for example. You will just go around and hold your mouse button even, and you will not know what's happening. You will see the result, but at the end you might be like, why did I do this, or why did I do something like that?
Sure, yeah.
That's the main reason.
I follow
For this
you.
map, we're mainly doing it for gameplay. And also because I'm actually a bigger fan of this kind of terraforming than actual voxel sniper terraforming, even though I love voxel sniper, don't get me wrong. But
sure. This is just more, it's like homemade food versus TV dinners.
Yeah.
You got your hands right on every little part of it.
Yep.
Okay.
So our river seems to be 3 deep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did I do here then? To start, we should just make this deeper.
Just
like layer by layer.
Stay right along the edge line and just take it all the way down?
Yeah. That's the easiest thing to do.
Okay. All right. 3 deep, all the way. And what you doing? Building up along the edge there?
Yeah. Other than what you guys did here, I'm actually a guy who prefers to have flat walls and then detail, well, not detail, but like make stuff on them.
First have the flat walls.
Yeah. So it really depends what you're doing here. But today I'm the teacher, so you're just gonna have to.
This will work. Are we gonna raise it up too high the whole way?
Yeah, I think
on
that's
this side?
good.
Okay.
We can make it somewhat higher at some points, but we should start with it too high and then we can raise it up eventually.
Yep. Oh, I hear you coming up behind me. Oh boy. Oh yeah. You got it. Both sides?
For video game. Yeah, both sides.
Okay.
We're just gonna each do a side.
Now here it dropped down to like ground level.
Wait, I'm looking for you. Yeah, we can implement that. We can make it slowly slope up again.
Slope up again over here or something.
Yeah. Okay, what about, let's see, what is the shortest side? What about you do this side and I'll do the other one?
Do what?
Like you did over here. Beat-ups did this, by the way. Like, big
some
part
of it.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, and silver leopards? Leopards? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Silver leopards helped us a bit with the terraforming. And he started this stuff down here. I did the stuff up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's one of the build team guys.
So as far as technique, is there anything I should keep in mind as I do it? Or
yes, do not repeat yourself too much.
Don't repeat too much. Don't go.
Yeah, you're going the wrong side already. Thanks for doing my side.
Oh, that's your side. Oh, get off my side.
Okay.
Okay.
Friends again?
We can be friends again.
Okay, cool.
So it's just a matter of now this is where kind of being random is beneficial, right?
Really? I do not randomize my stuff either at this point.
You don't?
Nope. I think about what I place.
Really?
Yep. This is all fixed placing here.
So as far as thinking about it, is there a thought process, or is it mainly just like placing things and seeing?
Yes, there is a thought process, but I'm gonna explain it after you do.
Okay. Okay.
See, maybe you can figure it out yourself.
Okay, I follow you.
Explain yourself.
I follow you. Hell's blazes. That's a great axe. I love it.
Yay! With an axe of world in it.
All right, so I'm done with my side. You're done with your side.
Comparing time, or
Yeah. Why don't you take a look at mine and tell me some of the things that you did differently? Because this is kind of my first time messing with this type of thing here.
I'm generally someone who prefers clean terraforming in the way of I like messy voxel sniper. But if I do stuff by hand, why am I moving? I want it to be very clean. So you seem to prefer the messy, as I already saw over here. So I was somewhat prepared for it.
Well, to be honest with you, I was trying to stick with the theme that Sylv had already gone with. Which
Sylv is definitely a messy terraforming.
Yeah, so I felt like this was messy. I didn't want to start up with a very clean look after he had started this. So that's why I kind of just continued with this. But even still over here, it looks like I kind of did a little more messy than you did.
Yeah.
You've got some straighter lines. Yeah.
I like the clean look of it more, as I just said. I don't know, it pleases my eyes more. I kind of think this looks... Nah. What I do have as a hint for you is that you worked very horizontal. And let me explain this a little bit better by using some wolves. See what I'm doing there?
Oh.
Everything you did is almost on the same line.
The middle is always
This is not building.
Back.
In building you do that, but look over here. Let me make the lines. See how it differs a lot more than it did on the
Yeah. Yep. I see.
And even though my stuff is smoother, it still differs more than yours. And that's actually...
Man, that's crazy. That's really crazy because I see what you're saying. Like mine might have more of a messy block placement, but it's more structured.
Yeah.
Because it's got this whole, well, it's out on this layer, it's in on this layer, and then it's out again on this layer.
Yep, exactly.
We're
not in the range of the rain stopper.
If I hop over here, will it go?
Yeah, as soon as you get in range, the chunks are not loaded at the moment, and we didn't put it at a spawn point. I'll actually set the spawn point over there. I'm first.
Oh, whoa. Speed demon.
X. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna set the spawn here.
And then that'll keep it loaded at all times?
Yeah. Redstone might not activate from it now.
Very smart.
Yeah. Okay, let me read.
I can toggle it.
Oh, it already happened.
Oh, yep, sure did. Okay.
It's gonna switch off in a sec. Okay, let's go back to our terrain. So yeah, we already have a big chunk done actually. If you look at it now.
Yeah. Absolutely. I really like. Man, that's really eye-opening though.
It's that stuff that people need to tell you, and that is actually valuable information. The reason why I didn't want to tell you it is because of what I just said. I hoped you would figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe like looking back at my things, or I don't know. That's why I also prefer flat walls, by the way, is because I'm a clean terraformer, so I prefer to have my stuff very clean.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I prefer flat walls, and you might prefer to not have flat walls.
Right.
You'll figure out your style as you do this more and more. Like, I started out with a messy too. Don't worry about it. You can still go clean if you want.
Sure, yeah.
I think everyone starts with messy. It's just about preference after that. So I'm gonna give you some minutes to fix that up, and let's talk about it again then.
I like it. Okay. A little better. Too much there.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had the horizontalism over there again.
Yeah, it is kind of happening here. Mm-hmm. And like you said, this is more of a preference thing. There's no 100% right or wrong.
Yeah, well, we're gonna follow my preferences.
Oh, of course,
as
of
much as
course.
I hate to say it.
No, but I'm saying as far as like for the people,
Yeah.
you don't have to say this is a
This is
rule you have to follow or
that's for nothing in building really. Well, maybe some main rules, but
right.
there are no like you have to do this. There is. It will look nicer if you do this, or it will
Exactly.
look better if you do this, or stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to do something with that block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect. Good job, Lee.
Thank you, thank you. Actually, I'm seeing some repeating patterns.
Well, you saw more than I did.
Mm-hmm. A little checkerboard action was going on. Is that all right? That's okay.
Let's see. Yep. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Since you are messy, I can do that. For my thing, I wouldn't do that. For yours, not an issue. Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, still. Oh. There.
Like that.
It's enough.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Leave it. Leave it. Hands off the keyboard.
Yep, you better.
Very good.
I already learned that you just keep working.
I would, dude. I should
change this and do this and and do this and
dude, this is how it is for me in creative. Like I would just keep going and going and going.
Yeah. So now, do you want to do the coloring randomized or by hand?
Random.
Okay, V.
I prefer random.
Okay.
Just for my. What? That's bricks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember where we used bricks?
Nowhere.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, I was really hoping that you would say something that I could be like, nope, we didn't use it. Sorry. And we're smarter than me.
Yeah, this is to me, honestly, the brick sorry. The automatic randomization feels even if by hand, I feel like just doing it with the program and then maybe later touch it up by hand a little bit if it needs it. Is a little better.
21, 50% sand, 30% gravel, 10% 1, 10% 4, 10% clay. How's that? A little bit busy. I'm okay with it.
Won't be able to really tell until the water's over it, but I think that's pretty cool.
Over here.
Oh yeah. Love it.
Okay, great. As long as you like it, I'm okay with everything.
I love it.
I'm a big fan of having pretty messy rivers in this case.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Okay, now we quickly need to be over D1, V1, derp, be his stripe thingy. Not sure what it's called, but it's not working well.
What's that?
You have to press it very hard because the key is kind of stuck.
Oh, I see.
And it's annoying because I was misdo my comments because of it.
I'm watching on this side over here. You're all good. Oh, got a little bit in here. I get it. I got it.
Just that one block. I'm
fixed.
Proud of.
Yep. Perfectionist.
Like pros. Let's see. What will we replace this with?
Grass
replace
and
near
sand?
50, 45. 50% sand. 10% gravel,
Mm-hmm.
40% grass, maybe? And for the beach, we would have more sand.
Huh.
Oh, you guys also had stone in it. Well, we can make some rocks by hand.
Maybe make the top layer more grass and the bottom layer more sand.
Feel free to do it.
Yeah.
Try some stuff out.
I don't know. It almost felt a little too random for me. I don't know. I'm kind of messing up what we had done.
Don't worry.
How do you feel about it? What are your thoughts?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of share the feel. I was gonna do something about it, by the way. I just wanted to see at first what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
And what you did was as good as what I was gonna do. So
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just gonna use a brush to randomize the sand a little bit more at that spot.
Ah, do it the right way.
No, not necessarily. I'm filling with water, by the way, if you didn't see it.
I see that, absolutely.
How about you put in some reeds?
Okay, I can do that. I was born to put reeds in. Where in the heck are they? All right. I think I just did a little bit on this wall, but I think it's enough to make it look like something's happening over here.
Yeah, cool. I just included cobblestone, as you asked. So this is less high than the other thing, though, but it will have like the big trees and maybe some hanging over trees. That will make it look very, very cool.
Yeah, that'll be neat. I like that. Alrighty, so we're going to end the episode out here by just showing you what we did in vanilla, as we do. And even in vanilla, this looks outstanding. Looks fantastic. Beautiful. Very happy with it. So, if you want to do some homework and you want to send over on Twitter some photos of your own little river situation terraforming, we'd love to see what you can come up with, kind of using some of the concepts that we use here today. I really learned a lot from this thing where Gliss was saying his is more clean, which it is, but at the same time more randomized. Or mine was more messy, but didn't have as much randomization in it. So, and my terms may be off there, but you guys know what I mean. So I think this looks really cool. Oop, music. Hold on. Whoops. Shut up, music. Shut up. There we go. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. This is a preference thing. The bottom of these rivers, this is something that Gliss does that I really, really like. And that's something that maybe not everybody likes. But for me, I think it looks really cool. Uh-oh. Problems. There we go. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. And then we did the randomization with the sand and kind of filled all this out. And we got a really nice looking river situation going here. As far as the rest of the terraforming, the rest of it's going to really pull it all in. But I think for this, it looks great. So we'd love to see your rivers. Send them on over to Gliss and I. Again, Gliss's Twitter is in the description if you want to send pictures to him as well. And his YouTube channel's in the description as well. And he just yesterday uploaded some kind of tutorial stuff to give you guys some basics. So definitely check that out. Check out his channel and check out his latest video. You should enjoy it. I'm in it too. So anyway, guys, leave a like on this episode for me if you did learn something. And we'll see you guys in the next one.